Hello world, I'm Misty Girl and welcome back to another video with your girl, Misty Girl. Happy New Year's Eve, everyone. I hope everybody had an amazing holiday with Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, all of that beautiful stuff. Hope everybody had time with their family. And I'm sorry I couldn't have been active these past couple of months because I've been dealing with a lot of finals and work, and it's been a lot on my plate. It's been really heavy on my plate these past couple months, but I'm here today to share some answers for the new year. Like I said, my new year all positive and right. Um so yeah, let's get started with this video. Number one, what was the single best thing that happened this past year? I would say the conference I just went to. I went to a conference for 4 to 5 days in DC. It's a church conference, and basically, like, I just turned 22 in October, so now I'm a young adult instead of a youth, which is really weird, but we'll get to that later in another video or whatever. But anyway, so I learned a lot about people my age. I learned a lot about new ways to welcome and involve people my age into the church. And it was just a big testimonial break. Like, every worship service, which was pretty much every day, we had a worship service, between 1 and 3 worship services a day. I just gave my testimony. I gave my praise break. I danced my way through it, and I just had an amazing time. Met new people. Met people who was going to help me with my mental illness, because I do have depression. I do have anxiety, and they live locally. They live in New York, or they live in like Jersey somewhere. So it's really been helpful for me to see people who listen to my story and who can help me go through my story. So it's been a really amazing time that I had this weekend. So that has been the best thing that happens to me. There has been a lot of good things that happened to me this year, but ultimately that has been the best way to close out my year and the best way to, live with myself when it comes to depression and anxiety. Number 2, what was the single most challenging thing that happened? And again, I am doing 20 questions quickly because it's 2020 next year, so I'm trying to do 20 questions for 2020, things like that. What was the single most challenging thing that happened to me? I would say battling my depression. Earlier this year, I was still self-harming myself. Excuse me. I didn't cut or swallow pills, but I did take my nails and I clawed my skin to the point where it was bruised, black, blue, red, all of those colors, to the point where I wanted to bleed myself to death. That's why I trimmed my nails down short, so I can't do it as much as I did before. And I was alone. Nobody knew that I was doing this because I didn't want my parents to worry about me. I just wanted to basically die, pretty much. But God brought me out, and that's why I gave a lot of testimonial dance breaks this past weekend. I'm definitely going to give another one today because, again, he did bring me out. I could have been dead a couple months ago, but I'm here today. Number 3, what was an unexpected joy this past year? I would say I would say during my summer job, I used to work with the older kids, but now I work with this past summer I worked with the little ones, and it was really fun. I had a really good time being the counselor for 7 and 8-year-olds, so it was fun. Number 4 was an unexpected obstacle. Oh, okay, so for my school, I have to get into the education program to get my degree because I want to be a preschool teacher. So I would say is not getting into, I was into it, but I had to pass the praxis test, which is the state test. So I literally took it twice and I failed it both times. So that was an unexpected obstacle because I still have to retake it. Now I had to reapply by February 15th. So that was an unexpected obstacle. Number 5, pick 3 words to describe this year. I would say overwhelming, blessed, and fun. Number 6, pick 3 words your partner or close friend will use to describe your year. I would say busy, stressful, and laughter. I don't know. Number 7, pick 3 words your partner or close friend will use to describe their year. I don't know. I mean, I don't really have a lot of friends, but I have a few friends, and I kind of have a partner. We're slowly talking. Yeah. Anyway, I would say stressful, busy, and again fun. I don't know. Number 8, what were the best books you read this year? I don't really read books. I'm sorry, but there's a book I'm reading right now, which is another way of helping with my mental health. This is the book I got this past weekend from my big sister, Reverend Whitney Smith, and she's from New York. And the book is called, and it's another person, I can't think of his name. Oh, so bad. The book is called Don't Give Up on You, and it's a really good, informative, and inspirational book. So I'm reading that now. So I would say that's the best book that I'm reading right now. Number 9, who were your most valuable relationships with? My best friend, my cousin, and the girl I'm talking to right now. Yeah. Number 10, what was your biggest personal change from January to December of this year? Again, going back to what I said before, from January to maybe like March, I used to self-harm a lot. And now I don't. I still think about doing it sometimes, but I don't do it. I write poetry instead. So that would be the biggest personal change from self-harming to non-self-harming. Number 11, in what way or ways did you grow emotionally? I would say open up more and talk about my story, talk about what's going on in my life, because I used to hold it all in. So opening up definitely helped and definitely allowed me to grow. Number 12, in what way or ways did you grow spiritually? Reading more of the Bible and not letting other people tell me how to praise God. I used to be afraid to like stand up and clap my hands, wave my hands, do my testimonial praise break. Now I don't care who sees, who says anything about me. I have a testimony I gotta share, and I want other people to know, and I want definitely God to know that God has brought me through, and I'm thankful and blessed for him to do that. So that is that. And in what ways did you grow physically? I didn't get taller. I didn't get fatter. I probably lost weight. So I don't know how to answer that question. I guess I lost weight. I guess I stayed pretty slim, pretty decent. I mean, like, I'm not, sorry for the close-up. I'm not, like, fat, and I'm not, like, I'm just right, I guess. I mean, I love me. God loves me. My family loves me. Pretty sure my girl loves me, so, Anyway, in what way or ways did you grow in your relationships with others? I would say, again, more communication, telling people what I want in the beginning instead of me leading them. I never really led them on anyway, but me telling them what I want and letting them know that I want them to be honest with me and what they want in a relationship, or, like, whether it's friendship or whatever, relationship, friendship, same thing. Yeah. And I took a class about that, so it definitely helped me a lot, too. Number 14, what was the most enjoyable part of your work, both professionally and at home? Again, going back to question number 3, my job, again, was working with the little ones, first graders, which they're now in 2nd grade. It was fun. I got to do a lot of hands-on activities, a lot of projects, a lot of, like readings and things like that. And it was really fun because I do want to be a teacher for pre-K through 3rd grade. So it was fun. So I would say working with them and learning, getting more experience and having a group to myself, even though I did have 3 other counselors, but it was still mainly me. So it was fun. That was at work. And then at home, I would say having my support system, my family to support me and helping me through my papers, studying for the praxis, all of that good stuff. They really helped me. So that was enjoyable. I don't have to do it by myself. I had the people that I relied on, which is my family, which was great and a blessing. What was the most challenging part of your work, both professionally and at home? Professionally, I would say I had to get used from dealing with the older kids. I mean, I did have the little kids when I first started working at the YMCA. I had 2nd, then I had 3rd grade, then I had 4th grade, but they were all the same kids back to back to back, 3 years in a row. So it was a change from dealing with, like, because, like, my group of kids had attitude problems. They had, different things going on in their life. So it was a different transition from that to little innocent kids who they had a little attitude problems, but I knew how to, like, nip it in the bud. You know what I mean? So it was different transitions from work. And at home, I would say just being on top of my game, not being overwhelmed, balancing between work and fun, schoolwork and fun, things like that. What was your single biggest time wasted in your life this year? The people, they know who they are. The people who I was dealing with and hanging out with one person who was hanging out with over the summer, and she basically used me for my money, and that wasted my time big time, because we literally spoke for like 4 months, 3.5 months, 2.5 months, and she wasted my time. So that was that. What was the best way you used your time this year? Spending time with my family, praising God, writing my poems, making YouTube videos, having fun, living my life, going out adventuring, having a good time. What was your biggest thing you learned this past year? Don't let people waste your time, your energy, your money. Be a good communicator, talk, open up to people, whether it's in relationships, friendships, therapy, whatever. And just be yourself. Don't let anybody else tell you who to be and anybody else judge you for who you are. At the end of the day, they're going to talk about you regardless, positive or negative. Point blank, period. And number 20, create a phrase or statement that describes the best year for you. This past year for you. Whoa. I would say started off weak, ended off strong. Oh, I like that. So, yeah, I didn't want this video to be too long. I wanted it to be 10 minutes, but I guess it didn't, reach that max. It's a little over, which is okay. So, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed and you guys learned something about me and about yourself. Hopefully you can answer these questions too. Just look up, questions for the new year, for New Year's Eve or whatever. If you want to, write them down, make a video about it, whatever. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for having me a part of your life this year. I love you guys. Hopefully I'll bring you into the new year. All my family, my friends, my girl, everybody I'm so blessed to have in my life. I just love you guys. I love all of you. All of 55 subscribers, which is okay. As long as I'm ministering to some people, it's fine with me. I love you guys so much. Happy New Year's Eve. Happy New Year. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay loved. Be true, be you.